Hi, Carol Rivet here. Thanks for stopping by this video. I just wanted to bring up a couple things today about Onpassive. Onpassive has been an incredible company, and it's just beginning. It's just getting started. We have over 800 and I think it's close to 30,000 now. Last time I checked, it was like 828,000, so it's probably closer to 830,000 founders. So when Onpassive launches, opens globally to the world, to everyone, there's going to be well over 1 million founders, or all the founders are going to become customers. You know, no other business has done that in history. Like, before they even open, they have 1 million customers waiting in line. Okay, so that's pretty incredible, and that's really unique. And one of my main things I wanted to say is, if you're a founder and you're promoting other things, I get hit up daily by people and by other founders, of course by other marketers, but by other founders that are growing other things. And I just want to challenge you. I want to challenge you to really, for the next even just 14 days, I'd really prefer you to do 30, but if you can just focus yourself into 14 days and take every day. Now that's that's 14 like business days. That doesn't mean you get weekends off, but take 14 solid days and go into Onpassive, go into the back office. Listen to the webinars, listen to the founders only meetings, listen to the public meetings, go back to the old webinars and listen to Ash Mufarah's vision. If you're promoting other things and trying to hit up other founders to join your other stuff, which is really not a good idea to do that, I challenge you that you really don't understand what Onpassive is. Because if you did, you'd be sitting, even if you're not promoting, okay? If you're not sharing Onpassive, that's fine, because you don't have to, because Onpassive guarantees your success. They're going to make you successful. They're going to force you to be successful. It's one of the pillars of is Onpassive. They force you to be successful by sending traffic to once we launch, we're going to get a domain name. So they're going to send traffic to your domain name. And if you send that back to Onpassive to grow your team, to grow your income structure out, how long it's going to take for you to become successful, I don't know, because success is measured differently for everyone. To some people, success would be just making $500 or $600, a month. Some people, it would be $600 a year. Some people wouldn't, success would be measured by $6,000 a month. Some people would be more than that. So it's all in how you look at things. But I really want to challenge you. Take the next 2 weeks and just really focus on Onpassive. Get into the meat and potatoes of it, to really focus on Onpassive and understand the magnitude of Onpassive, understand the scope of it. When it launches to the world, it's not going to be just a launch. It's just another product launch, or this is going to be an event. Onpassive is not MLM, it's not network marketing, and I think that's where we're still all in the mind frame. And I know I struggle with that too, of getting out of that mind frame of network marketing and MLM. I was in MLM, I was promoting a program of MLM. That's why I was looking. That's how I found Onpassive, because I was looking for something else. And my sponsor, at that time had been sending me emails. Darius and Dane Edwards. And Darius had been sending me emails about this company. Just look at it. Just look at it. And I kept saying, no, I don't want to. I've heard about all this stuff before. It hasn't launched yet. I'm not interested. You know, that was my ignorance for not looking into it and just watching the video. You know, what they sent me. All you need to do is to watch the video. And if you're a founder, don't send stuff to other founders about other businesses you're in. I know. I mean, Ash Mufareh even said, do what you need to do to pay your bills and to, you know, to be okay. And then just wait for Onpassive to launch. If you're a team builder, I encourage you, you really need to dive into Onpassive and search and take a good look at Onpassive and understand what you have, because if you don't build this and you're a team builder and you know how to build, you know how to refer, you know how to recruit, you know how to share maybe you're a social media, you know, where you have a lot of followers on social media, you are gonna kick yourself for not sharing Onpassive and not building ahead of time. Now, again, if you don't want to share, or if you don't know how, or if you've tried to share and just no one will listen to you, it's okay. It's okay. You know, the last founder in Onpassive is going to be, you know, is going to have Onpassive build wealth for them. All right. So, and there's really only 2 secrets to sharing this anyway, and it's consistent action, daily action. If that's all it is, there's no real big guru secret to it. It's consistent action daily, day in and day out. Somebody asks you about it, you give them a video, they say no, you move on. You don't sit there and try and talk them into it, you just move on. It's daily action, day after day after day. It can get very monotonous at times, but there's no big secret. It's just that, and then you be there for, you know, if you start to build a small team, 1 or 2 people make a massive difference in how quickly you're building your wealth with Onpassive once it launches, okay? Now, again, the 2 payments, you pay one time now to become a founder, and if you're a founder, you've already done that. And I encourage you to use a credit card because it's an instant activation, and it's $97 plus a $5 processing fee. And then the second one is not until we open and go open to the public, to everyone. We launch to everyone. It's the official launch, the global launch of Onpassive, which, you know, we do have a soft launch coming up that is going to be coming up soon. You don't have to pay anything once we go into that, okay? That's when we get to test out the products. We get to test out and use the products, and use the tools, and there's going to be a lot of people coming in. There's a lot of people coming on to wait to see the tools, to wait to see a lot of builders coming in. So if you haven't joined yet, get back to the person that introduced you to Onpassive. Get back to them and join. Get their registration link. You know, use a good email, because that's how Onpassive identifies us, is through our email address. So use a good email, okay? You can get multiple accounts if you want to, but again, you don't have to. One account is all that anybody needs to be able to build wealth online. And this is the only thing I've ever felt comfortable with saying, that you can bring in family members that don't share, don't, you know, build teams and don't recruit, because Onpassive is going to do it for you. You know, my problems before with trying to build a team is I could build a little bit of a team, but I could never help the people that were in my team to replicate it too and to do it too, and sometimes they just didn't know how, or just didn't have the time. It wasn't their fault. And eventually, you know, the cost of the product, the cost of the tools, the cost of the advertising builds, and they quit. That's not going to happen with Onpassive. Onpassive is going to force you to be successful by sending traffic to your link, to your domain name, okay? And then they're going to be bringing in new customers into your team, into your income structure, okay? Where you are located in the Onpassive income structure depends on when you join, when you sign up. So if you haven't joined, time is of the essence, okay? If you have not joined yet, once we, you know, we're going to be hitting soft launch soon, okay? More founders will be added. If you come in quickly, you know, maybe some of those founders will go below you. Now, I'm not guaranteeing that, okay, into the income structure, but there's a chance, okay? And then you'll be included in the soft launch marketing campaigns. Now, that's huge, the marketing campaigns, okay? And they'll be testing the money flow. Now, there are bonuses that are going to be coming in soft launch. Those are for those more so that have been building a team. You have, if you have 100 on your team, you have more of a chance to get a bonus. I think it's $20 if you bring somebody in, and that's just through soft launch, okay? It's not with the existing founders that you have on your team. It's just any new founders that you get during soft launch. Either you get or the company gets for you, okay? There's going to be bonuses, and they're not sure the amount. They had an idea, but they're not sure right now what the cost of soft launch is going to be to become a founder. So there's a chance that that cost to become a founder can go up during soft launch. But even in spite of that, there are team builders that are waiting for soft launch so that they can see the products, and then they're going to bring their teams in. There's influencers that are going to be coming in to Onpassive. Don't you want to get ahead of that? Okay? So, anyways, that was all I wanted to talk about today, was that, and just to challenge you to really get into Onpassive, really get in and learn what it is. If you're trying to build something else, or you're trying to get other founders to join you, like I have people doing this to me a lot. And my sponsor, he just did Darius just did a conference call, and he's got people doing this to him all the time. Join my thing, Onpassive is the last business you will ever need. It's the only business, the only company that will force you to be successful, build wealth for you, okay? All you need is patience. Do what you need to do to get bills paid and to, you know, have food on the table, and do what you need to do that. And then just be patient and wait with Onpassive. Ash Mufara is feeling better now. He was sick, but he's home now. It's very exciting. You know, things are going to start picking up again. So, you know, patience is a hard virtue. I get it. I understand it. But it's going to be so worth your while with Onpassive. So really, again, if you're still trying to get other, you know, founders to join other stuff, take a look at, dive into Onpassive some more and understand what Onpassive is. And if you're not a founder yet, I encourage you to go back to the person that introduced you to Onpassive. I'll have some videos on my links where there's like 3 videos on there that you can watch that go into more in depth of the products and the tools and some of the visions of Onpassive. And there's so many webinars out there on Onpassive. You know, they're long, but if you go into when they ask questions about it, they give you information, because a lot of the times the questions are maybe a question that you had in the back of your mind. Okay? So anyways, okay. Thank you for watching this video. Please like and subscribe if it helped, or share. And I thank you, and you guys have a great day. Have a blessed day, and stay healthy.